I think what is really exciting about this product is the way Aadhaar, eKYC, the use of big data, the mobile, have all come together. I think banks so far have sort of worked being able to put this together for the more affluent customers in the mass affluent space. But here is a product that we are now bringing in. Taxi drivers, auto rickshaw drivers, maids, and being able to lend to them, and lend to them on an unsecured basis based on the data of transactions that they have done with Suvidhaa. And I think that is really what makes this a very, very exciting product. And I think the size and scope of this product, both as far as the urban poor is concerned, and then as we go deeper into this country, I think is immense.
Your 3 goals in this space in the next 3 years, if you could spell that out.
I think the first step is really to be able to, sort of get this off the ground, and I think that we've done successfully. The second is to be able to get 100,000 customers quickly. I don't want to push for speed, particularly in the lending space. I mean, I think there's always a bit of learning on both sides. So at least those are the two that I'm certainly currently focused on.
Now, this is an offering that differentiates you from competition. But based on intelligence you have in this specific segment, how do you think the market will change once more entrants come in? Do you see this putting pressure on the 14% that you charge your customers as far as lending is concerned?
I think, like I've been mentioning to you, the size of the opportunity is immense. I mean, just think of all the urban poor across the various large cities in this country, and who are not today being served by the official sort of banking channels. So therefore, the size of the opportunity is huge. I mean, we would be quite satisfied as long as sort of we get more than our fair market share within that space, thanks to the sort of way that we have managed both operational risk and credit risk, thanks to the use of technology.
What is the market share you aspire for? You said the right market share. So what is the market share you aspire for? You clearly would want to be the leader, but what is the market size you think you could garner, and how much revenue do you think this could contribute going down the line in percentage terms?
I think I would certainly like to see, I don't have a number in mind, but I would certainly like to see a disproportionate market share within this space. And how much this will provide, because of the fact that, ticket sizes are, like I said, between 7.5 to 15,000 rupees. This is a small ticket, large number of transaction business, so it will take time to grow. So therefore, I don't believe that this is going to, sort of materially impact the overall balance sheet anytime soon. But I think it is really an exciting space to be in.
Since I have the opportunity of speaking with you, I definitely do want to ask you about the transmission of rate cuts to customers. At the credit policy, we had the governor saying that earlier banks were saying that they are cleaning up the balance sheet, and this seems to have postponed as far as transmitting the rate cut was concerned. And now you have the FCNRB redemptions that bankers are talking about. So when could we really see transmission as far as rate cuts is concerned?
I think the issue that is being spoken about is really is about the speed of transmission rather than the amount of I think transmission has already happened to a fair degree, and I think as the cost of funds continues to come down, I do believe that the transmission of lower rates will play out. I think it's just a matter of time.
Sometime this quarter?
Like I said, it will happen. There is a sort of a very large outflow, the one that you spoke about of FCNRB in September, and so perhaps it may that may impact liquidity for a very short period. But like I said, I think as the cost of funds continues to come down, I think it is inevitable that there will be transmission of the rate cuts.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.